Alright. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robin, and today we're gonna go over NIKKE on its anniversary 1.5. I have done some earlier videos of my first summons of a few NIKKEs I had, but I haven't posted anything since I was busy with life. We have Crown going up for recruitment. Murdernia's skin, I really love the design, especially with the banner. I'm just not sure what it's trying to say with regarding the Black Queen, because the Queen is Crown, but I guess Crown's more of a king in this stance. The Last Kingdom. Oh yeah, you also have Snow White's armor, which is more of a... I'll show you in a little bit what I'm talking about. It's more rounded, I would say. Then you have Kilo and Talos. Kilo's the girl, Talos is the robot she operates. And this is the for recruiting once a day. So let's go over this. And yes, Scarlet Gang, rise up. Scarlet is one of the best NIKKEs all around. On the Black Shadow farm and on the regular farm.
I shall become stronger and not be at the
Love
mercy
the
of
design.
anyone.
It's red.
Failure is not an option.
It's like if anybody's played Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, the sword is really similar to that of Jet Street Sam because of the red. It kind of reminds me with the shading, the black, the red of a Gagamega kill. Same with the sword. Overall, the design is really nice. You might say, oh, what's your list? But first, let's just go over the events. So, we have Snow White. I don't have this character personally. I played with it one time. The original version. The program version, not the child version. The program version. And it does make a good swipe. It's kind of like Red Hood, but it makes that single shot count as long as it's aimed at the enemy and it doesn't move around as soon as it shoots it, because it charges up. It makes a lot of damage. Red Hood's more of like sniping right on contact, but it's rapid fire, limited only by the magazine size. And the design, I would say, it's there, but it's lacking what could have been the same as Leona. The reason why is because, well, let's go over the details. So it's rounded on her armor. It reflects that of the lion that's right behind her. The tail of the lion looks kind of weird though. It kind of like loses its armor plating right here. I wish it would be more spikier in the sense for its armor. Here on the legs is pretty good. The mouth, it just feels like it's lacking something there as well. More sharpness to it. I understand it has to be soft here for her to ride on it.
This is tailored to Chime's preferences. It appears the kingdom is in need of knights.
She's basically the White Knight here. And if you go here, sadly, she's an assault rifle, not the sniper rifle she used to be. The gun, I would say they should have been just a little bit different in terms of appearance and design, because everything else looks really good. There is more skin here compared to her normal program version. Love the helmet, but it's giving me signs more of a rhinoceros beetle instead of a tiger. That's the thing I don't get out of her. I'm not sure if she has some special sensing capability like Metski's team has. I do like everything else, how it's designed. The only thing I forgot to show, you go to here, whereas that's her walking version. Her helmet bobbles in a way, it's funny. I mean, I get this design where it's kind of like knightish, but I feel like they could have extended this back or made it into like a lion type helmet. Everything else is fine. Everything else is good. This veil right here, I don't. Oh yeah, it's right there. Thought for a second I didn't see it. That's idling. Battle. It kind of reminds me of Star Warfare. The White Knight Hawk suit, which I'll show in a little bit. That's what it reminds me of. This is her reload animation, chibi form, stun.
This place never fails to impress, no matter how many times I see it. Seeing this place stirs not just hunger in my stomach, but my very being. I must return.
So the thing I was saying about the line being eating for the chibi form is because Leona has it. If you go back here, let me show you.
Oh,
Like I get the lion's
animals.
whisker here,
So
same
whenever
with
I
Snow
touch
White.
small animals, I'm
But if
afraid.
you go here, and get this is from also a banner. So I'm not sure if that's the reason why, and Snow White's from a mission pass. But she has, I mean, she's writing on the chibi, but not on her normal face. She has it right next to her. I feel like it could have been the same for Snow White. She could have the line around her. Because Leona has it literally
Oh,
next to her, writing on it. When she's stunned.
I don't suppose they've
Like, I
got
at least
any
expected
shops here
this
that cater to
this
big
pose
cats,
to be
do they?
when idling for Snow White. But I guess they just left it out. This is a lion, not a tiger. Let me see. I just want to see something else here. I think Snow White's is also a lion? No, it's gotta be a white tiger or something like that. Or if it is a lion, it doesn't look like a lion. It's more of a, it looks more of a tiger.
This is tailored to Chime's preferences.
I haven't read the entirety of this
The
side
kingdom is in
story,
need of
so
knights.
I don't really know. I only read part 1 of 3. I
Perhaps
will
I'm-
read the rest, but I just haven't had time. That's one thing I was just gonna mention about the lack thereof for Snow White. For Crown, yes, I've got her, and in case you're wondering, it took me so far right now. I had like 7,000 gems saved up, but I spent 9,000 gems. I had that free 10 tickets from the start of the collab. Well, not the collab. I mean the anniversary that they gave out for free. I got some tickets, and then the remaining gems, extra gems I had from. So the tickets, the little extra tickets you get from the shop here, and the few gems, I combined that made up to another 10 multi. So in total it's like 5 multis. I got 2 copies out of that amount, and the one from mileage tickets I have saved up. So as you can see, I have 2 spare bodies right here. So there's a lot of people reporting that it's hard to get. Yes, that is true. That's
Chime
why
is the kingdom's royal
you
aid.
would have spent it on the banner for Bay, which would give you better chances. The percentage for those banners were, I think, 0. No, not 0.4, but 0.04. So like 400s compared to Crown's 1. Oh no, it's not 100. It's 1%. But for Bay banner, it'll be 4% for the SSR. It's kind of neat having that 1 free recruitment daily, but I feel like ever since I've done singles in this game, I never got an SSR. Unless it's from, you know, a combination of these pieces, SSR modes. Then yeah, it'll be like 50-50 chance you do get something good. Let's see if I get anything good. Just one more copy to max her out for Crown. Let's see what I got. Nothing.
I'm Neon.
Pretty normal. You must be wondering, like, oh no, I gotta buy some gems from the shop.
Build you everything you need.
There's multiple ways to go about that. I would also buy this. So this is a new feature in the game where you can customize your profile. I'll show you that more in a little bit. Let me just do my daily stuff here.
Hope you put it to good use.
That's freebies.
Come again if you need
$80 is
anything.
nothing in terms of credits. Got a ton saving up because I hit the 160 wall, which is, yeah, this is all my characters. Got Crown, Kilo, Noah, Nero, Miller, Crown, not Crown, Crow, Drake, Nor, Bebeno, Yulha, Jackal, Yan, Mary, Emma, Admi, Alig, Soda, Poli, Julius, Ram, Maxwell, Haran, Helm, Dola, Milk, Isabel, Sensi, Ruby, Soline, Aria, Bulkwing, Laplace, D, Sugar, Tia, and you know the rest. The first SSR I got when I started the game was Bulkwing. I wish she was.
Always sweating up a storm.
She has a beautiful design, but
convenient thing for an
if only her kit was more optimal, so I could use her more in game. That's what I really wish for her. But unfortunately, it isn't. Going back to the topic at hand about Crown, let me look into it. Where is she?
Prom? She is my faithful steed. What more is there to know?
So, in case you don't know, most NIKKEs, I find their designs to be originating from multiple sources. As I stated about the reference of Jetstream Sam from Scarlet Black Shadow, for Crown, her design, it comes a lot from, one, for royalty, two, from the theme, but a lot from Matoria Pendragon, the Lancer version, especially on the weapon. However, there's two types of Lancer Matoria Pendragon, which is the King Octor of Fate Grand Order. On her version, there's a Dark Altar version and then there's a Light version. Of course, the design and everything is a little bit different, but it's basically the same kind of concept. I like the armor, the stockings, the pose as well. The hand threw me off the other day. I was looking at this and I was like, why does her hand look like
Chime is the kingdom's royal aid.
it bends
This
in
means
a way?
that she has to be with the
But
king
she has to
at
like
all times.
her palm going back as she's holding it, like right there. And then when you click on her,
Mom,
she
She is my
pulls it
faithful
out
steed.
the other way. You just
What
don't
more
see
is there
that
to know?
movement.
Every king must listen to the requests
Now
of
let's
subjects.
go more
Chime
detail.
is the kingdom.
Her pose, like as I was saying, it reflects her shooting stance. In a weird way, that has like a turbo exhaust on the back of her spine. I mean, I guess she's a robot. It's just kind of funny she has that too. But I like her stance, the legs. She's like it kind of almost looks like an arm cannon if you look from the back. The shooting style, I feel like it's more rapid compared to Modernia's, unless it's just me how it listens. Her hand here pose is really great. It's like normal. Usually it comes into battle. I haven't used her regarding how good she is at meta-wise. But even her chibi foot is pretty good. Again with
This
the
is a truly amazing place. So much so that I would consider making this the second palace of our kingdom.
the same complaint I have with Snow White. So she has a horse she rides on. I just wish she had that horse around
So,
her
This is the inpost. Is this your...
as well, like, you know, on the background or on her chibi stance farm. I feel like that's what they left out on. Her name. The problem is it's really similar to Crow's name, just with an N at the end. The crown. I mean, I get it's named Crown. I just wished it was just a little bit different in terms of name. When I look at her, it's like, oh, it's like Queen Victoria, or it like reminds me of something like someone like Queen Victoria. But I just wish they just named her something else. Cause now I just realized, like, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, you might say Crow instead of Crown. And then when I looked at Crow, I was like, oh, it's Crown, but it's not Crown. It's not that way. Let's go into Kilo. Kilo, many say it's disappointing, and I get why. It just looks like any other mech.
Tell me if you need anything, and I'll see to it right away.
They could have done it where the design would have been more feminine, kind of like Evangelion on Genesis. However, the robots in Evangelion on Genesis are more unisex compared to other mechs and anime. And as I was saying, for Crown, there's a theme reference that originates the same concept idea as other games would, or shows or movies. And this one for Kilo, with the latest Godzilla x Kong. So King Kong gets this augmented, reinforced yellow arm weapon, like kind of like the punching for him, and also adds his defense shield. Same concept here for Kilo. Yellow armor, augmented, compared to his other arm and the rest of the body.
Huh? Oh.
So you see that same concept here, the machine gun. It's not because it's heavy. I do like the design, however, overall. For what it is, yeah, I just wish they would have been more unique about it. But then again, it comes from Misilla, so you can't really expect much. But they should have designed it just more different, especially for a game more about waifus and such. Now, the one thing that throws me off a lot, it's not the weaponry or the robotic pieces to this robot. It's the exhaust. You see how many exhaust pipes it has? You don't see any tires. You see tracking gear. And a machine gun to it. Lighting, yes, I understand that part. To know when it's in operating motion. This I kind of get. I guess if someone's on it using it, but really, who else operates it aside from Kilo? No one. I feel like this armor could have been something the commander could have been using at the start of the game instead of someone like Kilo. You know, protected instead of being exposed to any weaponry or any shards flying at him, metallic pieces being thrown out from the raptors. But the exhaust, why is there 6 exhaust ports? I see no tires. This ain't the Transformers. I see no tires. I just don't understand that concept. Second part, I just find really weird. This is you can see the exhaust here too. So I guess it does need cooling for the person inside, but you don't need this many exhaust ports for something running this machine. Seems like it's running on a freaking V12. The walk lacks too as well. I feel like it needed more of a mechanical instead of a light bounce like any other NIKKEs would. I feel like I wish they just changed that sounding design. You have the machine gun sound, which is nothing like the actual sound being heard here when you're shooting. They should change that too. Reload, there isn't a sound. Same with the regular NIKKEs. I mean, I guess that was added in later, but...
Is there a workshop or armory here? Somewhere where Talos can get a tune-up?
The voice of Kilo while being in the armor suit is perfectly good. It just needs refinement. stun, I feel like it should have been different. This is kind of okay. I just feel like it would have been more of a glitching, like all there's you know, sparks flying here because they're stunned, or like they're immobilized or trying to move, kind of thing.
Just passing through.
Those are the things I just wish they would have changed. But yeah. And then going into the event, the music is top notch for the theme. I've heard of Ludmilla, no, not Ludmilla's, this new boss's theme song. It's pretty okay. I just wish it would have been more. It sounds more of a opening of an anime than a boss fight, like kind of like the Spider of Oklahoma, not Harvester. I can't remember the name of the boss, but it's is it Harvester? I think, I'm not sure if it's Harvester. I can't remember, but it's a spider boss. It has a good amount of detail. So here, after I completed, after the first day, here the day changes from day to dusk. You can see here my journey fighting off, and as well as Talos with Kilo inside it, shooting them off. Pretty neat little animations. I wonder if you can click on it.
Not there.
Oh, you can't.
I knew that.
Would have been neat if you can click on it. I also have this cannon right here that's firing somewhere. Oh yeah, it's actually firing. The Raptors. You have the worker robots right here, organizing, fixing stuff. There's Chibi Crown right here. What's this right here? Oh, one of the turrets broken. Like, I guess there's a castle inside a castle. I wonder if you can enter in it, but you can't. So yeah. Let me see if I can click on her. Nope. Okay. There is login rewards for this event, like any other. So don't mess that out. And yes, we'll get to the customization of the profile in just a moment. Actually, let me go there right now. So far, I customized mine. I thought you could choose your own, but you can't choose the things you get from it because it's a drawing, basically, of random. Now, if you do get repeats, you get what they call mileage. And yeah. So I did back then one at a time because I had 2 at the start. Now I have 3. I'm gonna do all 3 at a time and see what I get. Okay, license to kill, snowflake, and a star. It's like the outsiders. And pretty bad. Where you go to edit it, it's right here. This is my customization at the moment. And then you click here on the corner of the banner. Here you choose what background you want. And then stickers. I wonder if you can preview it. No, you can't. I wish you could preview it. I feel like that's the last thing they should have done. So yeah, you can customize the size. Like if I want to put it on Scarlet, I can put it on Scarlet's eye. So anywhere you want, to be honest. Just like that. Something like that. License. I think I'm gonna add this right here somewhere. You can customize if you want that on top or on the bottom. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. There's many more stickers. Of course, I just wish you could preview it so you can see like I wish I could get more. No. But yeah, that's my customization. So you change that. The other point I was trying to make, where you can get gems, you can get them through the campaign. If the campaign is getting hard, you could also, let me see, you could also go through the hard campaign mode, break your way through that. It might be just twice as hard than when you first began the game on normal mode, but you still get gems, you get music. Music, yeah, like yes, there's some music. If you do the hard mode, it unlocks for you. Go here. And you hit jukebox. Right now I already collected everything, but you got some here where it's just like, oh, it can be attained through hard campaign from this chapter. And once you collect it by finding those little white sprites that are like floating, you click here and then you just like, okay, you just claim it and you get 50 gems per music OST you collected along the way. You can also get gems through lost relics. See, it's 100 right there. Boom, another 100. And like, the more you get, the more gems you get. Chrono advice. So if you go through, you know, leveling up by gifting them the NIKKEs with gifts, you get up to like 5. It depends how many episodes they have. You have 50 for each, 50, 100, 250 per NIKKE, 50 for every new NIKKE. And also you can level them up by advising them. That's another form. What's another place you can get more gems? Let me show you that. It takes long hours, but you can also get them from here, on the bulletin board. Get like 25 at a time. Wait till like every, what, 8 hours or something like that. Mostly where I get them is from there. Completing the daily missions.
Time is the kingdom's royal
From
aid.
here, you get
This
100
means that you
for
have
the
to be with
daily,
the king
300
at all times.
from the weekly, or from the main missions. And also from here. The theme for the new boss, I would rate it 8 out of 10. There are points of the song where it climaxes, but then I'm expecting something more, like to go hard, but then it just kind of gets repetitive. And I'll do another video about what I mean. The theme for Crown is 10 out of 10. Because it's more like opera and it fits right with the theme. Overall, the event is, I'd say, 8 out of 10. Because yes, you get a program, but it's hard to get for
You
most
have gone
people.
off without your king.
I'm lucky,
You
of
must
course.
truly be disguised with me.
Oh, you can also get gems through here too. You know, aside from buying stuff, usually I would just recommend you to get, if you were to spend, the $20 packs. These is also a good deal. since they're giving you these tickets 10, 20, and 4,000. Since also you're getting 600 of these for 150, and then the codes you get. Usually I don't spend anything at this price, but since they're at that price for what you get, this one's not really worth it. You can get these gems as well through everywhere else. Everything else is the same. Just stick with the 54 or below. I haven't really seen these packages. Oh, this is another thing, you can get free gems in case you haven't gotten step 1. Do that. This is kind of like a step up package where you buy one at a time and gives you more rewards as you spend. But C5, 250, 20. I'd say do this. We're spending. Oh, not really. Each time it's more and more. Not really. Let's see what this is about. What's this? Armor. Armor, you can just get that through the interceptions through here. You're getting like 200 suitcases from the rewards. Usually I get like 10 since I can't really pick the boss like from 8 to 10 cases. And then once you get 200 cases, you can redeem 1 golden armor. So it's one of these armor pieces, which when you add it to a NIKKE, it adds up to the stats. My strongest right now is Scarlet. I just wish I got more copies of her when she came out, but I was just barely into the game, so I didn't know about it too much. And yeah, you can also get tickets from here, so be sure to check that out. Gems as well from maintenance gifts, the rankings from seasonal, you can also get it through there. So you don't really have to spend any money, and if you do, that's on you. Sometimes when you buy stuff, I feel like it all depends on your rates. It doesn't go higher, it goes better. And let me roll, that way I can show you how I roll. So look at the banner, right? I don't really go into the percentages, because like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, I'll try to get it. I usually go to like, what's your favorite character?
I shall become stronger
Click on
and
her
not
once.
be at the mercy of anyone. Failure is not an option.
Yeah, failure's not an option.
The goddess squad has many capable hands. Fleeting as time may be,
You
I
can
cannot see
do
an
that.
end in sight.
I'll just do it once.
I shall become stronger and
I
not be
kinda
at the
like
mercy of
attack
anyone. Failure is not an option.
when they least expect it. Same thing with inventory, I'll be doing something else. When I have a mode ready to be revealed, I'll just do this. And then I go open that mode right away, and that's how I get an SSR. So, going back here.
The goddess squad
Click
has
on her.
many capable hands. 'Tis its most preeminent aspect.
Cut her off, and then summon. You can go slow, you can go fast, it doesn't really matter. Got nothing.
Leave it to me.
That's fine. But yeah. So anyways, there's that. We'll make another video about the costume gacha with Moderna, which is pretty similar in terms of design, I would say, in the coloration, accents and all, as Haran. So, see ya.